without further ado, let me announce the show. Drum roll, please. I am doing What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm just gonna jump right into it. I have some pretty exciting news because I have my next show. We are booked and blessed. I am very excited and I am finally ready to share it with you. I've known I was doing this show for quite a while now, probably at least a month. But I've just had like other things to film and other things to post, and it just wasn't really a top priority to kind of post about it yet because it was kind of like further out. But today is a great day to be able to film and to be able to post. So I'm just gonna try to give my little announcement today. I will say this is not at a theme park, which is very different for me because that's basically all I do is like theme park work. So it's very exciting for me to not be doing a theme park show. I love theme park shows, like don't get me wrong, but it's very exciting to kind of do something a little different, something that I don't get to do that often, just to kind of build my resume and just make me more versatile as a performer. So comment down below before you watch the whole video if you have any guesses of what I'm doing or what the show is or whatever. I just think that'd be kind of fun. But yeah, comment down below. As you guys know, my New Year's resolution this year was to be less picky with auditions. I've been kind of just auditioning for everything and anything, and just kind of wanting to like put myself out there and see where the world takes me and see, you know, what companies want to hire me. And it just has really helped me grow, and I've auditioned for things that I may not be as confident in or don't think I'm absolutely right for, just like show-wise or character-wise. But you know, I just put myself out there anyway and just see what happens, because the more you audition, like, the better you're gonna get and the more confident you're gonna be as a performer, and that's definitely happened with me. So this particular show was something I had seen. I think I saw the posting on Facebook, which is where like most non-theme park auditions are going to be posted in Central Florida, or a lot of them are like posted on Facebook. So I saw that this was happening, and it was a submission process for the initial audition, and then the callback was going to be in person, which is what a lot of theaters are doing nowadays. So I submitted for the general audition. I probably had to submit like a song. That was probably it. Maybe like a dance reel. I don't even remember at this point. But I got an email saying I was, actually I got a phone call. Like a voicemail, that I was offered a callback for the ensemble in this show. So they wanted to see me on a specific day to come. I would sing and dance and blah, 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 blah. So I went out to this theater and did the callback. I'd never been there, but this theater was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So as you can tell, by now, like, it's an actual stage show is what I'm doing. I'm doing a full-length musical at a new theater I have never worked for before. It's not a new theater, but it's a new theater to me, that I've never worked for before, and I didn't even really know about until this call. But the theater's absolutely gorgeous. It's super historic, and I think I'm really gonna enjoy getting to perform there, and stuff like that. So the callback went very well. I thought the dance car went well, and they had us sing kind of as an ensemble to hear what we sounded like. But while I was in the callback, and not that I wasn't confident in myself, but for the ensemble, they kind of have everyone being called back in consideration for the ensemble, even if they're considered for principal roles as well, because if they don't want them for a principal role, if they like them enough, they could just throw them in the ensemble. That's kind of how I was thinking about it. So I was like, well, I'm only up for the ensemble, so you know, it's kind of ensemble or bust. And you know, if they really like some of these people in line for principal roles, you know, they could take my spot easily, and then I wouldn't get a shot to do this. But that's not how it worked out. So they did offer me a role in the ensemble, and I'm just very excited because this is a show that I I've known of this show. I've never really seen it fully, or like had a good understanding of the story prior to the callback. But it's not a show I ever thought like I was really right for, or be like, oh, I need to watch for that. I'm perfect for that show. Like, I don't know. It was nothing that I was like super confident in. Ensemble, I think I'll be great. But as far as principal roles, there's not really like too much for me there. but yeah, I'm just really excited for the opportunity. So without further ado, let me announce the show. Drum roll, please. I am doing Ragtime, which is a super great show, super, like, such a classic. It's, if you don't know Ragtime, it's kind of about the turn of the century and like details the lives of a bunch of different families around that time. And I'm gonna be in the ensemble. It is with the Athens Theater, which is a theater in DeLand, Florida, which is like just outside of Orlando. It's about an hour and a half away from me, where I live in Orlando, which is kind of far, but the rehearsals are basically right after work, like after I'm done working at like the bakery. So it's only about an hour from the bakery, so it's not that bad. But I'll be in rehearsals. By the time you're seeing this, in a couple days, rehearsal is gonna start. So that's very exciting. And then the shows are gonna be for about 4 weekends in like April and May. So it's about a month long like rehearsal process. And then we have like a month long process of the show. But I'm really excited because I have not done a full stage musical since like college, which at this point is like 4 years ago. So I'm very excited to kind of get back into that swing of things and that whole process and everything like that. And just kind of get to meet everyone. I know absolutely no one from this theater, no one that I'm performing with. So I'm gonna get to meet a lot of new people, make a lot of new connections, and just kind of enjoy my time there. So if you are in the Central Florida area and would like to see the show, you can head to the Athens Theater's website and purchase tickets for that. Again, it's gonna be in like April and May are gonna be the show dates, and the theater is absolutely gorgeous. It's in downtown DeLand, and it's a very like historic theater. And I'm just like super excited. Yeah, I hope this is kind of the start of some great things to come for me, as far as like working professionally and like working with some new companies and stuff like that. I'm hoping that throughout all my auditions I'm currently still doing, I'll be able to find something for the summer and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my big announcement. So I am in the ensemble of Ragtime at the Athens Theater in DeLand. And I just could not be more excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date on my latest content. You can also follow me on Instagram or TikTok at bgraf100 to stay up to date on the content there. And I will see you next week, Thursday at 6 p.m. Bye.